Think camper vans and you automatically think Volkswagen. This is something different. It's the Adria Active Duo and it uses Renault's Trafic as its base vehicle. It's otherwise a typical camper van with an elevating roof, side furniture unit and a rear bench that converts into a double bed. So it's worth a further investigation. Let's go and have a look. Adria is no stranger to the campervan market and it's no stranger to Renault either, or Rimo for that matter. The Renault Trafic in its latest guise is a more compact vehicle, certainly. And then Adria adds to that this elevating roof, one of the easiest elevating roofs you'll get to use. It's also got twin sliding doors, which is a differentiator in this rather crowded campervan sector. As you can see here, it's in the smart silver paintwork. That's one of a choice of metallics, which you do pay extra for, and the alloy wheels are extra as well. But it's the twin sliding doors that make this that bit different as a campervan. The 150 brake horsepower engine upgrade and along with automatic transmission really make this a pleasure to drive. It's got an excellent turn and performance with this uprated engine, and economy should be good as well too. I'm reckoning on about 40 to the gallon. Brilliant for a camper van, of course. It's a fairly basic cab otherwise, surprisingly. Okay, you've got the usual infotainment monitor and manual air conditioning in this instance. There's also the usual cubby holes, glove box, USB sockets. Mirrors are manually operated. It cruises easily at 70 and it's very quiet as well. The only thing I would say is because of the elevating roof, Adria have opted to lower the suspension and that may contribute to what is quite an unforgiving ride. But other than that, I'd say this is a really good vehicle to drive, certainly the type of vehicle you'd want as your daily driver. Well, I bet you didn't expect to find this much floor space, living space, in a camper van based on the short Renault Trafic. But here it is, and it's all thanks to this rear seat from Rimo that's on rails, so it has different fixing positions. And I've got it in its furthest back position, so that, as I say, lots of floor space here, really, for a camper van. Plus, we've got the roof up, so there's good standing height as well. Both cab seats swivel, and you've got the advantage of the two sliding doors, so you can open either or both, and both have sliding windows in them as well. So a very roomy lounge for such a compact camper. Completing the daytime arrangement is this freestanding table. It stows on the back of the seat here, so you have to go round to the back and access it via the tailgate. But it's a sturdy table, this, and being freestanding, it means you can put it anywhere you want inside, or indeed use it outside. The Active Duo will indeed sleep 4 people. This is the downstairs bed, of course, and it's made easily enough by flipping out the seat base and then dropping the backrest in and folding that end section flat. It's quite narrow and it's a little bit on the firm side as well, so you might want to consider a mattress topper. My preferred bed, and I've spent 3 nights in this van, is up the top here, where you've got a sizable double, good length and good width. It's a little bit tight at the foot end. It's on Froley springing, so it's got good support, so it's very comfortable. And you've got mesh paneling all around as well at the front end of the elevating roof. So there's lots of good ventilation to be had. The blinds for the sliding windows are a little bit quirky, to say the least. They let in a lot of light. Meanwhile, you've got curtains around the cab and across the tailgate, both of which are a sort of a thermal type material, which also offers good blackout. The kitchen unit is here along the UK near side, simple lid, and then you've got a single ring for cooking and a tiny little sink. It is tiny, with a proper drain and pumped water supply from the fresh water tank just back beyond me. Storage is going to be obviously a little bit limited in a kitchen like this, but I would suggest using this tambour door locker here that has a shelf for your food and crockery. There's a drawer here that's ideal for your cutlery. And then there's a compressor fridge, 42-litre model, that comes with a handy little freezer box as well. So this is a camper van. That means no washroom. What you do get, though, is plenty of space under here. And you might want to just put a portable toilet in here, even a toilet tent to go with it, or use the toilet in the van for emergencies in the night. The The Active Duo is good on details. You've got an electric control panel here that's all very intuitive. Alongside it is a WSB portal with a USB-C connection included as well. This control is for the Webasto heater, which has a single outlet down at floor level, and that's more than powerful for heating the whole of the van, whatever the weather. Over on this side, we've got a main socket, which is very handy for the kitchen. There's a 10 amp socket as well, and then a couple of storage pockets here. Another storage pocket on this side goes all the way to the back. Very handy in a camper van, any sort of little pocket like that. There's a little bit of storage in here, but it's very inaccessible. There's storage in the seat base as well, which is a bit easier and takes a lot more than you'd expect. Every light is individually switched, so there are 2 lights here. There's an overhead light, which is unusual in a camper van, and then strip lights along either side. And then beyond me here, there's another strip light across the tailgate with, again, individually switched, and a further mains point as well. So that's pretty good for details for a camper van of this ilk. So that's Adria's Active Duo. The Renault Trafic sells itself. It's a quite sophisticated camper van conversion as well, and it offers something a bit different in a camper van sector that's otherwise dominated by Volkswagen.